Turns out, a man had previously killed himself in that room through hanging.
Hey, spooky siblings. Monsters are real. Ghosts are real too. They live inside us.
Hey, spooky siblings. Welcome to Scary Monday, Spooktober edition. My name is Red, and this is Left on Red. To celebrate our favorite, the spooky season, Polty and I bring you 3 true stories of what it is like to cohabitate with the supernatural. What it is like to find out that your home is haunted. Story number 1. When my mom was 9 or 10, the family moved to a large Victorian 3-story house, with my mom having the top floor to herself. All good until a few weeks my mom started to complain of seeing a strange man in the room. My grandma brushed this off at first, but my mom started acting up pretty bad. Grandma mentioned it to a neighbor. This old lady asked to have a word with my mom. Apparently, my mom was seeing a man rise from the floorboards of her bedroom with a noose around his neck. Turns out, a man had previously killed himself in that room through hanging, and the description fitted. Grandma hears this from old lady. They soon move down the street, and my mom sees it once more, but outside her room. Never saw it again. To top it off, a few weeks after the move, a couple take residence. Within a few days, they were seen moving their stuff out in the middle of the night, having seen weird stuff.
Weird would be an understatement, considering that poor humans left in the middle of the night. Now, only if human landlords would consult the ghost landlords before renting out a place, such situations could be avoided. Alas.
Story number 2. I lived in an old apartment in 2002. The place was built in 1900, so it was just over 100 years old when I moved in. The living room and kitchen were fine, but the bathroom and bedroom were unnerving. Like I just always felt like I was being watched, especially in the bedroom if the closet door was open. Those unnerving feelings just became moderately uncomfortable as I settled in. I felt safe in the bedroom, but only if the door was locked. One night, I was dead asleep when there was a loud bang on my bedroom door. When I got up the courage to get out of the bed, I checked the apartment and all the windows were closed and locked from the inside. The door still had the chain secured. No one was in there. I mentioned the closet in the bedroom. I never liked going in there. I never liked if the door was open. For some reason, in my head, I would hear gasping noises. So for that reason, the closet stayed closed. A month or more after I was woken to the bang on my door, I was dead asleep. But something woke me up. It was a pressure on me like being held down. It was pitch black in my room. I couldn't see anything, but I knew someone was standing over me. When I could finally turn on a bedside lamp, no one was there. After then, I couldn't sleep in the dark. I had to sleep with the lamp on. That incident scared the life out of me, and after that, the unnerving feeling of being watched intensified. Friends would come over and comment about being uncomfortable in the bathroom, like being watched. It became so uncomfortable for me when I had the chance to move to another unit, I jumped at it. I packed up and got out. After me, several people rented the apartment, and they would move out within months. I became friendly with the building manager and told him that I felt the place was haunted. He kind of laughed it off. Years later, they were renovating the place. Building manager was doing some painting in there. The building owner was in there too. I went and checked out the apartment and it looked nicer. It didn't feel as creepy. I got to talking with the building owner, and through the course of conversation, he just throws it out there that a former tenant died in the closet by hanging. He also mentioned that the original designer of the building lived in that apartment and died in there. I wasn't mad when I heard that, but felt validated that what I experienced was real.
Ever wondered why renovations make a place feel less haunted? Well, because ghosts are very particular about interior design and hate the gaudy HGTV styles that humans seem to love nowadays. That's why Red and I had to move last year. Look, I personally prefer Romanesque styles. Round arches, masonry ceilings, the works. But our previous human tenants changed everything to look like a Taylor Swift video. What did they call the style, Red?
I think it's called cottagecore.
More like cottage gore, the horror.
Third story. About a year ago, I was at my dad's house, taking care of the dog for the week, because he was gone camping with some friends and my sister. My wife was also gone to Colombia with her family for a month. My in-laws asked me to take care of their dog while they were gone, and I of course said yes. So, there I was, first night at my dad's house with 2 dogs. I decided to go to bed around 10. So, I lock the front and back door. I make sure every door in the house except for my bedroom door is closed, and I sleep. At about midnight, I hear the dogs freaking out, barking and whining, so I jump out of the bed and go check on them. On my way downstairs, I see the back door unlocked and open. I look down at the dogs and they are both staring at the basement door, whining and growling, while lying in a puddle of their own pee. I see that the basement door is open, so I have 911 ready to call on my phone, and I go downstairs. I search around for a while, not even sure what I'm looking for, until I decide to go back upstairs and clean off the dogs. At maybe 1 a.m., the dogs are finally clean, so I make sure the basement door is latched and I go upstairs after making sure the back door is locked as well. At about 2 a.m., I once again hear the dogs barking and freaking out, so I run downstairs. Once again, I see the back door wide open. So is the basement door. But this time, both dogs are staring out the window, looking into the backyard. So this time, I do not bother to go downstairs, I just close the door. I run to the back door and I close it and lock it as hard and as fast as I can. I go upstairs. I did not sleep for the rest of the night, but both dogs slept on the bed with me.
Wait. Daddy, chill. This dude went upstairs? After these shenanigans happened for a second time? Call 911 or a priest. Don't just sit there.
After about a week, my dad gets home and I ask him if I can watch his home cameras for that first night I was there. I had to wait for him to get home because I had no clue how to work it. And as we are watching, I'm just looking to see if anything or anyone even went near the house during the night. Oddly enough, there was nothing. The only weird thing is that around 12 and 2, the back door randomly flings open with nothing going in or out. But the scary part is that from a different camera in the house, we can clearly see me lock the back doors every single time. No issue with the lock any other day before or since then.
And that was Scary Mondays. Stay tuned for more Spooktober specials.
My name is Red, and this is Left on Red. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and press the bell notification button so that you get notified every time Polty and I upload a new video. Until next time.
Hey, spooky siblings. Monsters are real. Ghosts are real too. They live inside us.
We were